Okay, so hello everyone. I'm doing this video para makatulong, no, kung paano ba mag-process ng passport dito sa Philippines. Of course, if you are Filipino and you are staying here in the Philippines. So, may iba-iba po tayong categories kung paano ba yung process ng pag-renew, pagkuha ng ating passport. So, here, first of all, punta tayo sa dfa-oka.ph. And then, ito yung lalabas. Ito yung homepage ng DFA. So, punta po tayo sa passport requirements. And then here, yan, may iba't ibang links. Let's say adult new. Ito yung mga requirements. So, of course, first, we need to have a confirmed online appointment. And then, after the appointment, kapag approved na, nakapagbayad na kayo, kailangan personally kayo pupunta doon. And then, there should be a complete application form, original photocopy of your PSA authenticated birth certificate or security paper. And kung married kayo, you have to submit or present also the original. And then the photocopy, PSA authenticated marriage contract na nasa security paper also. Okay, marami pong categories dito. Iba-iba. But the very important one here sa requirement is yung confirmed online appointment. So, pauna ko lang before kayo mag-apply or before kayo mag-book ng appointment, kailangan may pera kayong hawak. Most is 1,250 if gusto niyo mabilis yung pag-process ng passport niyo. So, why is it kailangan na may pera? Because before i-approve yung booking appointment natin, kailangan muna nating magbayad. And for example, natapos na natin yung appointment natin dito, no? They will only give you 24 hours to pay. So it means after 24 hours at hindi tayo nakapagbayad, automatically they will cancel your appointment. So still sayang, di ba? So before we book an appointment, make sure may pera tayong hawak para after ng application mo, diretso ka na sa mga bayad center na mamaya kasama sa list ng pwede nating pagbayaran ng passport processing fee. So anyway, aside from that, kailangan din prepare na yung mga details mo kapag magbubook tayo ng appointment because after mo makapag-click ng date ng kung ano yung date na gusto mong mag-process ng passport mo, they will only give you 30 minutes to finish the booking application. So, kung hindi mo alam kung ano yung name ng tatay mo, ano yung maiden name ng mother mo, then it will take time for you to process. And then, kung hindi ka makapag-decide if ano yung gagamitin mong apelyido, yung sasawa mo ba, or yung sa pagkadalaga mo. So, you have to be decisive kapag nagpapabook ka ng appointment. Of course, marami ang marami ang factors but yun yung mga importante. Yung payment, yan yung siguraduhin, and your details. Or regardless kung ano yung gagawin mo, if new application or if magre-renew ka ng passport mo. So me, why do I am sharing this to you? Because I am experiencing now kung gaano kahirap na yung damaged passport mo is ipaprocess mo as new passport. So, kasi under dun yung passport ko since my passport is damaged. So, under siya sa new passport application. And what happened is, ang hirap. Sa first ano pa lang, sa booking pa lang, sa pag-target pa lang ng date na gusto mong i-process yung passport mo, pahirapan na. Because ang dami-daming gusto ring magpa-book within that date. Actually, November 29 or I mean November 30, I started already to scan no, yung mga possible dates. So, let's click here first para maintindihan niyo kung ano yung sinasabi ko. So, sa schedule an appointment, pindutin. Of course, wag lang pindot ng pindot. You have to read it. Then, after reading, you check this one. So, it's either group or individual. So, for me, individual. Okay, you have to put here. Okay, please select the site. So, let's try. Of course, ang gagawin, ang pipiliin natin is yung malapit sa atin, Robinsons. Iloilo. So, you have to read again. Huwag lang ho basta pindot ng pindot. After reading, confirm, and then next. So, ito yung ibig ko pong sabihin. You know what? November 30 pa lang, um, I'm trying to get already the dates of December pero hindi pa talaga nila inopen. And then December 1, as in December 1, inopen nila. Grabe pagtingin ko, fully booked na December. There are few dates that that are not yet fully booked pero hindi siya pwede kasi may trabaho ako and that one is that particular date is hindi talaga ako pwedeng umabsent sa work. So, na-disheartened talaga ako. And then, as you can see, there's no available already. Pero sabi nila, they will make additional slots. Pero, as of now, everyday ko check wala talaga. Okay, pagdating dito, January, napuno na agad ito. So, pagkabukas ulit, I think December 1, hindi pa nila binuksan yung January, December 2, they open. Pagbukas nila, dito talaga, puno na ito. So, it's either here, 8, 9, 10. Talagang kinakabahan ako. Because ang sabi, sa pag-renew or I mean sa pagkuha ng bagong passport, kapag mutilated or damaged yung passport mo or even lost, magkakaroon pa ng 15-day clearance. So, takot na takot ako. Grabe, sabi ko, 15-day clearance. Tapos, plus pa yung another 7 days na pag-process. Kapag yung kinuha mo is yung fast na pag-process. So, sabi ko, ilang days na lang yun. Kaya kailangan as early as possible yung makuha kong date. Talagang nanalangin ako kay Lord. Sabi ko, please ipasok mo po. Actually, nagkaroon pa ng aberya because when I was about to finish my application, biglang nagkaroon ng internet problem, nag-glitch yung system, and then bumalik ako sa homepage. I was trying to make a new appointment kasi akala ko hindi siya pumasok. What happened is, ayaw na akong ipabook kasi sabi, meron na daw akong booking appointment. Yung pinagtataka ko lang is, kailangan ko yung appointment code para makapagbayad ako. I mean, yung reference number para makapagbayad ako. So, within that time, mga 30 minutes siguro, hindi pa rin talaga dumadating yung appointment ko. So, I was panicking, I was crying already because kung hindi nila ika-cancel yun, and then kasi walang code, what will happen is that I have to wait 24 hours before they cancel it. So, grabe yung kaba ko kasi maraming pwedeng mangyari sa 24 hours. Maaaring maubos na naman yung January na booking na appointment. So, lahat na I emailed the DFA, Iloilo, pati na yung DFA Manila. Sabi ko, please help me. I have to cancel that one because hindi ko pa, hindi dumadating yung, hindi dumadating yung code na kailangan ko for the payment. Paano ako magbabayad? So, talagang tarantang-taranta na ako. And then I cried. Yung parang alam mo, sasabog yung puso mo. Because I badly need po to process my passport this January because February, last week of February, aalis na kami. So, magbubook pa ng ticket. Habang tumatagal, tumataas yung presyo ng ticket. And, of course, I'm not blaming anyone. Kasalanan ko naman kasi hindi ko agad pinasa yung passport ko. So, kayo guys, please, huwag yun ang hintayin na malapit na yung date ng ng alis ninyo before nyo ayusin yung passport nyo kasi maraming pwedeng mangyari or maraming possible na circumstances na beyond our control na talagang matataranta ka. So, iyak ako ng iyak. I pray to God. Sabi ko, please God, help me. Just this one, makuha ko lang yung earliest possible. And then when I refresh the page, napindot ko na siya. And then nakapag-process na ako. I'm so happy and so relieved. So, ito, i-ano ko sa inyo kung paano. So, since itong cream na lang yung may available, pipindutin natin. So, wow, this one, 12 to 1, yung available slot niya. So, you click this one. Then, of course, sasabihin dito, I'm not a robot. And then, there will be a motor. Mga ganito talaga pa na verification pa kung hindi tayo robot. Okay. So you have to make sure that everything is malinaw. So ito, lahat ito kailangan mapunan natin. So, magbibigay lang ako ng hindi akin na. Yan. Last name for example. And yan. Ano yung email. Ganyan. Tapos confirm. Wait. Sabi ko nga hindi pwede. Hmm. Okay, for example, March, lahat yan tutunan natin. So, huwag kakalimutan lahat yan dapat may laman. The Philippines, provinces, Aklan, municipality, Kalibo. Okay. So, yun yung mga information ha. And then this one also, ano yung pangalan ng father mo? So, let's try. Ay, name, middle name. Hey, you have to, again, what will be your application type? Ilalagay mo. Is it new, renewal, lost? Sa damaged passport, under siya sa new na category. So, hindi siya pwedeng renewal, hindi siya. So, let's put new lang. Okay, so ano yung basis ng citizenship mo? Birth. Okay, foreign passport holder, no emergency contact person. So, yun na lang natin si father niya. Something like that. And then next again. Mga ganyan talaga siya. Is you have to put your address. Ano yung occupation mo? Sabihin natin dito, ano. Again, sure. Office number, okay lang kahit wala. Okay. So after this, eto na. Ito na yung kailangan yung mobile number mo, email address, it should be working. Your last and given name, middle name, yung date of birth mo, dapat sakto yan. Sa status, legitimacy, okay lahat yan. What type of application? Pipindutin niya lahat. After this, i-confirm mo siya here. Okay, dito yan na. So, i-confirm mo siya. And after that, um, magbibigay sila, after confirmation, magbibigay sila ng, ah, email or magse-send sila ng email for your reference number. And then, that reference number is, dito pala, after you press this one, um, papipiliin ka nila if ano ba yung gusto mo. Yung standard, and then you have to pick up there or yung fast na pag-process and then courier service. So, it's up to you. Anyway, sa courier service, pwede mo pa rin naman siyang palitan in case na mag-change na yung mind mo upon your application kapag nandun ka na sa mismong date na nagpa-process ka na ng passport mo. So, that's it. And then after this, tapos ka na, for example, you have to go to your email. Sa email ka na pupunta, and then ang gagawin mo is i-check mo yung reference number niya. And then, meron ganito yung lalabas. So, ah, dapat may ganito. Yan. This is, yeah. After mo makapagbayad sa bayad center, ito diba? Here, after mo makapagbayad, kasi yung lalabas. After mo, yun na. Kailangan 12 business days. So, medyo siya, ah, tagal. So, yung like 7 business days. So, and, magkakaroon ka, bibigyan ka ng payment reference number through email together with the transaction receipt. And of course, a copy of your application form. And kung ano yung mga application checklist mo. Kung ano yung mga kailangan mong dalhin. So, ganito yung lalabas. And after that, so, affidavit of loss or affidavit of lawyer. And then after that, usually mag-request like a the later the new ka in so doon na rin naman yung picture, so it's okay. Basta kapag nandun ka na, that's literally for your schedule na pala. Of course, kapag minor applicant, kailangan nandyan yung parent or any authorized na companion. So, kung sa PSA naman, meron itong mga how about for passport renewal, independent yeah. Okay, that's all. I hope it helps you. And basta ang tip ko lang, before booking an appointment, kailangan may pera ka ng hawak. You have the details. Nandun naman pinakita ko na kanina kung ano yung mga kailangan mong details. And also, um, kailangan mo yung kumuha ng PSA. So, kapag wala ka, PSA birth certificate. So, kapag wala ka pang birth certificate, um, authenticated by the PSA, kumuha ka na. It's so easy lang naman to